All right, welcome into episode 19 of Pinstripes with Putt. This is more like USA with Putt, but we got some WBC coming up this week off a huge Olympics win. Hopefully the United States can carry that in to this tournament. Really fucking hoping so. Jumping into it, the Yanks have, what was the number, 13 players?
Let me see. 13.
13 on active
13
rosters.
13 including Tim Hill and De Los Santos, who are not on rosters, but they're on the designated pitcher list, so we'll count them.
Okay. So on the U.S., we got Judge, Goldie, Bednar, and Yarbo. I thought he was reserved too.
But he just got elevated because somebody got hurt.
I didn't even see that. For Great Britain, we got Jazz and Brandon Beck. PR, we got Fernando Cruz and Elmer Rodriguez, which I love him going to pitch in this tournament. Definitely a lot more valuable innings than he's going to get whoever the hell he ends up throwing against in Yankee spring games. For the DR, we got Camilo Duvall, Austin Wells, the most obvious, and Avid Rosario.
You guys didn't know he's Dominican?
Yeah, you guys didn't know Austin Wells is Dominican? For Panama, Jose Caballero, and for Israel, Harrison Cohen. I think that's the most players from any team, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Probably.
It's gotta be.
Probably
There's no
wrong.
way. It's gotta be.
I mean, maybe the Dodgers. Maybe the Dodgers.
Yeah,
I don't know
probably
if they
the
have
Dodgers,
that
actually.
many, though. I mean, like half.
Now we have to look. But.
I mean, they got like half the Japan roster, but like besides that. Today, we had a U.S. play a little exhibition game against the Giants. They won 15-1 in 10 innings. All around, the team looked pretty nice, pretty insane.
What America's all about right there.
Yeah, obviously, just a god squad beating up on half of San Francisco Giants lineup. And I'm sure they were more than happy to let them pound them in. That's why they played. That's why they played 10 innings. A 15-1 ball game. Yanks played real well today in that game, though. Judgy 2 for 2. The RBI single in the first. 2 RBI single in the first, actually. Goldie went 1 for 3 off the bench, replacing Harper in the game. And David Bednar threw an inning, 1-2-3. So the Yanks looked incredible in that game. Also notable from the USA game, Breggy and... God, I don't know why I just called him Breggy. Put soap in my mouth after that. Alex Bregman and Roman Anthony both homered. Roman Anthony hit a fucking bomb. I don't know if you saw that homer.
Yeah.
Ball was absolutely new.
Yeah.
And notably from the pitching, Paul Skeens started the game. Went 3 strong, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts. He looked good as ever.
Not bad.
As far as the Yanks today, yeah, I mean, you got anything on the U.S. game? I mean, just kind of rolling through.
No, I mean, just kind of an utter domination. I didn't really get to watch, unfortunately, given it was at, noon or something like that?
3 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Very, very early on during my work day. But, yeah, I mean, it's good to hear they beat the shit out of the Giants, I guess. But, I mean, it's not all that exciting. I mean, it'll be exciting when they play, the Dominican Republic and Japan and Puerto Rico and, the baseball superpowers that may be later on in this thing. But, it'll also be pretty cool to watch a team like the Czech Republic play and all that stuff. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, there's definitely some smaller teams in there. The Yanks beat the shit out of Panama today. They did not play 10 innings. They only played 8. They did follow the mercy rule, which I'm not sure. And they say mercy rule, but the Yanks and Giants played 10 innings.
Yeah, they just wanted to keep doing it, I guess. I mean, why not?
Because they were having a lot of fun.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm sure.
Also notably, in another game today, Didi Gregorius, our sweet sir, went 2 for 4. Back they never left. He's patient. Bring him back. And,
yeah, bring him back. Make him the head coach. Why not,
Yeah, just put him right back in the roster, dude. Dived into some of these pools. Want to make some predictions on who's coming out of them. Pool A, We got Cuba, Panama, Puerto Rico, Colombia, and Canada. I feel like most of these pools are not. I don't know. They feel weird to me. They feel pretty random, which I guess maybe they should be. Honestly, I don't know how they pull these.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's got to be random.
You'd think, yeah.
I mean, because like a team like Israel, what's Israel's pool? Because I mean, everyone's saying how tough the draw they got.
They're in Pool D. They're with the Netherlands, Venezuela, Nicaragua, DR, and Venezuela.
Yeah, that's not great.
No, yeah. But in Pool A, it seems like even with a weaker Puerto Rican team, I feel like they're probably still going to cruise through Pool A. Maybe with some resistance from a Cuba or Panama. Probably not Canada. They didn't look too good today against Toronto. Pool B, this is probably the weakest pool, but it's USA's pool. We got Mexico, Great Britain, USA, Brazil, and Italy.
Hey, I'm not mad about it.
Certainly not mad about it. The
I'm
US
mad about it.
should cruise right through that pool. They open with Brazil on Friday night.
Watch party at my house. You guys ready? 2 p.m. We're doing it.
Everybody's invited. I'll put his address on the screen right now.
Put it on the Instagram story and everything. It's gonna be sweet, dude.
And then the last pool I haven't said here yet. Pool C: Chinese Taipei, Australia, the Czech, Korea, and Japan. And that's just also another cakewalk for Japan.
China doesn't Chinese Taipei play in like an hour and a half after when this is recording right now, technically, or 2 hours later? Thought it was 2 nights.
Wednesday? No, because they got.
It's Tuesday. No, I might be tripping. Dog.
I think. Yeah, it's tomorrow.
I thought Chinese Taipei played somebody today.
Nah, tomorrow night. Chinese Taipei, Australia at 10 o'clock. Got our first game.
That's in Tokyo. That would be like a noon first pitch for Tokyo, but it would be fucking late for us. That's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for the WBC until like we really get into it. I'm sure we'll record once they're done with pool play, which I think will be after the weekend. I think they'll be wrapped up with that, or maybe probably like a week from now. I think they'll be wrapped up with pool play, and we'll circle back around and look into some of these super matchups we'll have. Maybe an underdog.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to make a couple preliminary kind of who's gonna this benefit and who's this gonna not benefit. I think just it benefits all the pitching. I mean, you got a lot of guys that are going to be asked to probably be a part of a bullpen that is losing, Williams and Weaver, who were, say what you want about those two last year, but given the last 2 years of Yankee bullpen pitching, probably pretty solid pieces. So you look at guys like Yarborough, Cruz, Rodriguez, even Harrison Koh, who's he might get called up from AAA last year or this year. Who doesn't really know? It's nice to see Wells just play. He could be sitting at home right now, but he's playing instead. That's cool. Caballero gets a leg up on Volpe because Volpe's not on this USA roster, so who knows what happens with that.
Obviously would be if he was healthy.
Yeah. Starting shortstop? Maybe.
Bobby Witt, dude. Who the fuck's that guy?
And I think you're weary of injury for all these guys.
Right,
you worry about
injury. But as long as they all stay healthy.
Barring up. But the top two that you really got to worry about are Judge and Jazz. Jazz being the captain of Great Britain is going to be asked to do a hell of a lot, and he's gonna have a lot of fun doing it probably. But we know how Jazz is. He might be doing some crazy shit. And, it's always scary seeing a 6'7" Aaron Judge run into a wall when he's trying to make a catch or something. So, got to worry about that too. But, not going to think about it that way. I'm just going to think about them playing baseball.
We're just going to try to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Until we're showing up to the stadium on April 3rd. Motherfucking Aaron Judge shouldn't have played.
Yeah, basically.
Please,
hindsight's 2020, though.
Yeah, please, Yankee gods, let's not. Yeah, I think you pretty much hit it, and I think it benefits probably Elmer Rodriguez the most here. I think those innings are going to be huge for him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to throw than to not.
Yeah, the whole thing with Clark Schmidt's perfect game last year, or not perfect game. How much are we really limiting these guys? Who knows? Maybe they go out there, throw their arm out first couple weeks of spring in this classic, and it ends up benefiting them. Who knows?
Yeah, definitely.
Who knows? Lastly, so moving on from WBC, just getting into some Yanks spring notes over the first week or two, however long we've been playing now. I think a little over a week, 2 weeks now maybe. We've been playing spring games. Spencer Jones has definitely been a highlight. He's hit 3 insane big flies. Definitely pushing the door a bit there. Also, Jason Dominguez, 5 for 15. He's been having a hell of a jump to his spring. So those two are definitely kind of pushing the door a bit. And, not to look too deep into it, but Trent Grisham's 1 for 12 so far.
Let's see how that door opens. Yeah, I mean,
it's only spring ball, but
seems to be a little bit of writing on the wall, at least. Maybe not a whole sentence, but maybe a couple words. Who knows?
Yeah, it's still early spring, but Trent's 1 for 12. Spencer Jones and Jason Dominguez are playing good baseball.
I'll tell you what, I can't wait for May 12th when I'm driving into work on a Tuesday or something, and I just hear about how Grisham's fucking 1 for 35 and that Dominguez played 2 days in a row and then got benched.
Dear God.
Yeah, and then whatever is, and then fucking Dominguez goes 2 for 3 with a double and 2 runs batted in, and then gets stat for Grisham on the third day. Gets pitched at 4 in a big spot. I mean, it's just. The bottom line is that we can't be fucking around with these guys not platooning one way or another. I'd like to see. Especially with Ben Rice too. It's like to see these guys excel against their, I guess you could say, weak hand, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Also, bringing up Ben Rice. Goldie's had another hot start. 7 for 14 so far. Been hitting the piss out of the ball, but even it still seems like Rice is going to be the everyday guy, and it seems like Goldie's just kind of there. And I think obviously he kind of slowed down last year, so probably gonna try to minimize the bats anyways.
I think a lot of people were discrediting the fact that Goldie was even going to come back. The fact that I had to read from multiple major outlets, I'm not going to quote who, but I know I saw them, and they're definitely real, that Ben Rice is being listed in top 10 first baseman categories just based off of pure hitting. We know he's not a great fielder just yet. I'd say he's coming along with the glove, but there's so much potential with a guy who can fucking hit the ball at a 99th percentile and, doesn't really swing at bad pitches, and it sucks to not watch the guy play for a guy who, like you said, started as hot as a goalie last year and seems to be starting as hot right now too. But again, we'll see what happens with that. It's a lot of we'll see what happens with questions when it comes to this team, because there's not a lot of concrete answers for them.
No, and as being a run-it-back team too, a lot of questions. And the thing with Rice too is, if you just give him the time, he's a catcher. I got all the confidence in the world for this kid to figure it out at first base. If he gets the time, he's probably, especially if he's got Paul Goldschmidt on the bench, he's probably going to figure it out.
The only time where I feel like I've seen Ben Rice make egregious errors at first base was one during his first year playing the position, and 2 when he maybe played the first, maybe when he, DH 2 days in a row and then plays the field once and DHs another day and then gets back in the field. There's no continuity with the guy playing, and you're never gonna become a serviceable infielder at any position when you're only playing it fucking a quarter or maybe a third or 40% of the time. It's hard to platoon and improve.
And getting and they'll probably do this a ton. At least early, is pull him late in games. That also, in my opinion, certainly doesn't help, because those big spots, those are learning spots. Even if he makes an error, blows a game, those are learning spots.
Yeah, I would say the mental aspect of taking the guy out shows you that you don't trust him. And how do you improve when especially when you feel like Aaron Boone doesn't trust you to, do a routine play in a 3-run game. It's
right.
I mean, I do understand it from some aspects when it's 3-2 and you're facing a lefty that's going to hit a shot right at fucking Goldschmidt. Yeah, maybe, sure, but these 3-1, 4-1 games where it's like, all right, you can afford to have a mistake happen right now with your young but promising first baseman. That's what kind of drives me up a wall.
Right, and also I really don't want to see it happen early. I understand, obviously October, late in the season, need the wins, and obviously games in April count just as much as they do at the end of the season. But it's obvious there's obviously a difference. There's obviously a difference early in the season. You want to work out those kinks. Moving on to some infield talk. George Lombard's been a stud so far with the defense. I think I'm gonna put some clips up on this video because goddamn has he made some plays so far, and he is shining.
Starting to bring up.
Anthony Volpe's got to be sitting at home, shitting his fucking pants because that kid is coming, and he is coming fast. Obviously gonna start the year in Scranton.
Coming hard.
Yeah, he's coming hard. He's coming fast. Also having a good spring is Paul DeYoung.
Shout out.
Yeah.
He's on a minor league deal, right?
Yeah, he's on a minor league deal. I mean, I could see him breaking with the club. He's 4 for 11 so far. Hit a homer today.
That's a veteran presence that I wouldn't hate having,
Yeah, especially early without Volpe.
Yeah.
I didn't really put too much pitching down. I mean, obviously, there's been some spots where guys are just ramping up pitching wise. But the one real guy I want to talk about here is Ryan Weathers. Obviously, acquired him a little over a month ago now, and goddamn did he shine in his start.
Well, the hardest he's ever thrown.
Yeah, 3 2/3 a hit, 5 strikeouts, and hitting career highs on his fastball in fucking February. I mean, what are we doing here? This kid's
pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I think you could lock him into the rotation for the rest of the year, probably. I mean, obviously, 3 2/3 in a spring game, but when you're hitting career highs, that's unheard of. I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, guys are normally ramping up into April, May, even June. Still.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks that it doesn't necessarily suck that Weathers isn't on a WBC roster, but I mean, I think we're going to see most of our pitching. The story of our pitching is going to be in the WBC in the later rounds, I think. And I'm glad it's not I'm glad these, guys like Cruz and El Rodriguez who, aren't top of the line, I guess you can call them relievers, but are going to be put in top of the line situations late in these WBC games where, you can see what they're made of, and it's in their moments that don't cost the Yankees, obviously, so that's cool, but it may cost them mentally. So yeah, it's just a good little test for them at least. Guys who need to prove their worth and sharpen their iron, I think.
Absolutely, iron sharpens iron, right?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much all I've got.
Yeah, I mean, just fucking go USA. Let's not lose to Japan, you know what I mean? Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Don't want to watch that again.
Yeah, let's not watch that again. All right. That's an episode. We'll be back. We'll be back once pool play is over.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.